wings outstretched, it flies southwards towards the small village of Alfield. Its cry can be heard miles away, and a few villagers turn their heads in intent, but go back. However, something even more vile brews below. In the Underdark, its entirety pitch black, except now for a few sickly, burning green eyes. 2 weeks have passed. It is Dualahe, 23rd, 838 post divergence. We awaken to our characters, the first three of which I will put onto the main map. This is the world map. Let me know if you guys have trouble seeing it.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
You said 2 weeks have passed. 2 weeks have passed since what?
2 weeks have passed since the introduction.
Since 2 weeks ago.
Since the dragon thing, we saw the dragon.
You guys didn't see the dragon directly. You heard of it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But 2 weeks have passed to gather up hopes. So,
I'm sorry.
a covered wagon trails along railway road, and hitting the bump, getting closer. Nina, you're the first one to wake up and kind of groggy. Your vision's blurry. You wake up on Akita's shoulder, kind of looking around in the covered wagon. Do you care to describe yourself?
Nafina is a bit of a small satyr. Kind of looks like your art. It has brown hair, light skin, 2 horns. It has just like belts with equipment on, like alchemy equipment.
If you want, you can put yourself on the map up here.
Where's
If
up here?
everyone can see it. Sorry, focus ping here.
Big.
That's okay.
Bidge.
Okay. As you begin to awake, Akita, your shoulders feel light enough to where you're a little bit groggy, but also come to your senses as you are traveling along the road in the carted wagon.
Fine.
Do
I
you
look
care
more-
to describe yourself?
Yes. We have a very, very tall woman as compared to the satyr that's right next to her. She is pure white except for some gold eyes. And she also has a pair of horns that curve like ram horns. And she is wearing full like chainmail or split mail, whatever's the type of armor she can wear. Forget, but she's wearing a full set of armor, like she sleeps in it, as if ready for an attack.
Okay. You can go ahead and put yourself on the map right next to Nafnina there. All right. And then we also have Guy, who is in the covered wagon, as you are the last one to wake up, seemingly from the shift in movement from the cart.
Guy is a Asimar with kind of pale, almost blue tinted skin with white hair, and he wears a hood and mask because he looks very strange to other people, so he hides how he looks. For some reason, I'm having issues finding the thing.
You should be right here. I see you. I see your character in the. If you go over to journal, you can pull your character onto the map.
Well, I'm not able to log into my Roll20 for some reason.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
I will put you on the map then right next to him until the meantime. I made you a custom token. Okay. Followed on the other side, headed up through the Menagerie Coast. Oh, I wish I could find his art, but I can't anymore, so we're just gonna have some placeholder art. Let's see if I can find some placeholder art. We'll just use the typical. Where is it? Oh well, we'll just use it down here. You are followed by a small, more goblinoid figure wearing fine, red chainmail with like red garbs. Behind him is a large half orc who seems to be ready to battle. Sela, would you mind describing yourself as you're coming from the south entrance?
Da, I am Sila. I got my name from defeating strongest in village. I am large man.
Okay. And you can put your token on the south side of the map. And not too far behind, there is another figure with luscious white hair. Willow, would you care to put yourself on the map and describe yourself?
Absolutely. Willow is exactly your anime girl from every Shoujin Jump uh, anime you've ever seen. She is 5 foot tall, slender, pale white skin, white hair, gold eyes, uh, wearing rich, airy clothing, completely impractical for adventuring. Always pristine clothing until that one time that she gets hit in combat, then it gets messed up. But the second that scene is over, the outfit goes right back to being perfect. And she's carrying a elven longbow that's nearly as tall as she is.
Okay. Nice. You guys are followed by, well, let's actually take a coin flip here. Heads will start with, the south team, or sorry, evens, south team, odds, top team. Okay.
I managed to log in.
Okay, let's start with the south team. If you want to go ahead and put yourselves on the map, you are followed by a young Gundren Rockseer. Actually got his art this time, thankfully. Alright. I took you where I said I would take you. This is where the dragon attack happened. I'm assuming you know the rest from here?
Yes, just follow road.
Follow the road to the main building, talk to the town master. You'll have some stuff to say.
Will do. Young
Good.
Willow, follow me.
He'll stand to the side over here. I don't see Willow on the map yet.
I don't either.
I was up with the other group. I just
You're
put it.
down
I just
here.
dumped them. Yes.
You're good.
Yes.
As you approach, you do see two guards wearing kind of the same outfit, the red with the white owl symbol on the on their chainmail and armor. Halt! Who goes there?
It is I, Sila. I was told to talk to town master.
They look to each other. All right. We'll keep our eye on you.
Don't worry, I won't burn down.
And who's the company you keep?
Willow, my new friend.
I just kind of give a half wave, just completely lackadaisical.
They kind of roll their eyes and was like, "Go on in." Okay. We'll go ahead and before you get too far, let's say you get about right there through the village. As you're going through the village, winding dirt paths lead to each direction. The smell of frozen grass and farmland are not so lush with life. The people who live here are contrasted with sorrowful faces and broken, dilapidated homes covered in thin sheets of ice. Some houses are even crushed with giant spikes of ice that reach 40 or 50 feet out of them. So it seems even after 2 weeks, the ice hasn't melted, and neither have the hearts of the people who used to feel warmth in this town.
So this is the power of dragon. Understood.
It appears to be so.
Okay. So heading down the northern trail, we have Nafnina, Akita, and Guy. As you're about right here, in your cart, the cart just like stops, and you hear like a muffled voice from outside. All right, stop. We need to perform routine inspection. Are you carrying any contraband on board? No, I'm just carrying 3 members back here. So you guys
Akita would step out at that, and she'd be like, "We are." It's like basically she's taking the lead on everything, and she'd be like, "No, we were sent by the city of
Eccentric?
Red Chimson, and we're here to help with the aftermath of the dragon attack." And these are my companions that I have came across or have picked up along the way.
They do come around with spears pointed towards you. What proof do you have that you're from Rexingtrum?
I guess I'll pull out the holy symbol that is from the church, the main church of the Patent Fathom. That's from the thing. I'm a paladin of Behemoth. Or wait, what's the name of the dragon god again?
Bahamut.
Bahamut?
Bahamut. Yeah, I am a paladin of Bahamut. My church leads restoration efforts across the county. You probably have, or the country, probably have heard of it.
Yes, we're aware. We'll step aside. The cart stays, though. The rest of you can enter.
Okay.
Guy is going to hop down and follow.
It's about this time that you guys both arrive to the main entrance. You guys sort of meet up with each other. This strange motley crew both approach the door at the same time, and I will take you to that door.
Nice.
So, North people are over here.
No, I'm not on the map yet.
Oh, shoot. Boop, boop. Carry? Okay, North people are going to be over here. South people, you'll be over here.
Good.
See about a 2-story tall building, made from like well made wood and a cobblestone foundation. Across from you, you can see what looks to be a large half orc with bulging, lithe muscles, and then a taller elven lady with pointed ears. For those of you on the other side, you see the white tiefling, the satyr, and you also see the Aasimar.
Immediately false life.
Sorry, it's something she does in the waking every morning,
Ah,
and I just had not done it yet on the character sheet.
nice.
So this is your introduction as you both head towards the door. You guys have never met each other. What's your interaction?
Hello, are you going to the same building?
She looks
Possibly.
over.
Call me Guy.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we were
This,
heading to the tavern.
Well, we were too. Were you sent here to talk to someone too?
The townmaster, of course.
Ah, same here.
Are you here for the same reason?
Well, Grand Marquis told me to talk to Town Master about dragon attack.
Seems our aligns. Our goals align. That's the word. After you, she offers as she kind of like motions you.
Oh, thank you. My accent's changed. Thank you, thank you.
She kind of waves for her two companions also to follow.
All right, let's go talk to the town master.
Willow, are you coming?
Yeah, I'm listening. I just had to step away from the computer for just a second, so I'll move my token in a moment.
Get your head in the game.
My head is in the game, thank you. It's my body that's not there yet.
Get that there too.
So,
You're cooking.
I'm literally serving up in the bowl and coming to the computer right now.
What you making?
So, I have Cajun chicken and sweet potatoes in pineapple.
That's pretty understandable.
That's a feast right there.
It really is.
So,
All right.
once you guys enter this lavish, nice-looking building, if you do kind of explore around, it looks like this is a main hallway used for just kind of like decorative area and for sitting, for waiting. Looks like two double doors right here might lead into the main hallway or the main area.
I follow alongside him until we
These
get to
doors look correct.
As you get closer, you can perceive even from the outside in that there are. It sounds like an argument is brewing on the inside,
Mm.
but you can't really decipher what the argument is about.
Perhaps not a good
After you.
time, but yep. She nods and walks in and immediately says something so that they don't think like she's eavesdropping. She's like, "Excuse me,
As you
we are
say,
here as requested," kind of thing.
as you say, excuse me, this blonde-haired elven figure turns around with blue eyes, the androgynous face, wearing the same kind of red robes. Difference is he's not carrying a spear and a regular shield. He's actually carrying more like a longsword and a reinforced shield. And he turns around. Uh, Reinforcements, I am assuming.
Yes.
Sosterosa, may I be excused? Yes, yes. Get out of my sight. I'm not gonna have any more arguments with you today. I've had my fill. Pardon
Yeah,
me.
get out of here, Link.
I watch him leave,
Fine, face of the
Kind
wall.
of.
That's fine.
eyeing his butt as he walks away. And I come back in.
I step forward.
Before you stands about a 20-foot incline of what seems to be a desk. You can see even farther above are like stacks of paper that are like probably nearing toppling over. There's like this guy's desk is stacked, and there's just this gnome with salt and pepper hair, a fair face, and like a he's smoking a pipe. Not normally something Starsterosas do. Someone who's a town master of higher power. or like a it's unbefitting, but it seems to be calming him down. You must be the one from Rexingtrum, and I'm assuming you two are the ones that Gundren personally seeked out.
Yes, that is correct. At least for my side of the story. She kind of motions to the orc and the elf.
Ye-
Be like,
Yes, that is true.
I seem to be getting reports that there were 5 members. He smokes on his pipe. Where's your 5th?
I think they're
They're
smoking
just
outside.
outside.
Good enough for me. I got 2 different tasks for you. 3 if you want to look. I was having a argument with Bryce earlier about which one was more important, and regardless of what he thinks, I think this one is of utmost importance. And he'll slide a piece of paper down. It's just barely within your reach to grasp, Akita.
nice.
This is a profiled picture of a woman named Dabra Quinn. She looks like this. Doo, doo, doo. If I can find her stuff, bo. Can you all see
Also
that?
cool.
Yes.
Yes.
She used to be the town apothecary. She was taking care of our sick and homeless, as well as just patching people up with her medical expertise. She pursued further into, well, Alfield, or not Alfield. She pursued further into, why am I blanking on Feldowin? She lives about 15 miles south. If you retrieve her, I'll split 50 gold amongst all of you. So you will receive a total of 50 gold as a reward for the safety of her return. As well, I did send a man not too long ago named Sildar Hallwinter. He has not responded back in 2 days. He is presumed dead. If you do find him, or his body, dead or alive, I will add an extra 25 gold to your bounty.
Akita smiles. She's like, I have no need for monetary things. I am here to help. Just give me the directions and I will set out my way.
Good. I'll take your portion.
Did you say 50 gold? My life savings is only 11. That's gonna be so much!
You want to head north of here, towards Feldowin. I'll give you a map. He pulls out a drawer and hands you like a full map of Wildmount.
Alright, she takes it and places it down. So, can you tell me which way?
So, looking at the map, if things are blurry, let me know. I'm sorry in advance.
Fine for me now.
You son of a.
So, Felderwin, he points 15 miles south, so he marks this location here.
Okay.
You would need to go up the railway road to this location.
Makes sense.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep it on my own map. Is there anything else you need us to do while we're out?
Other than the collection of bodies, feel free to buy anything at the shops. Be acquainted with the town of Alfield. If you need bed or lodging, I'll cover a couple nights worth over at the Broad Barn. Barthen will attend to you there.
I appreciate all your help.
No, I much appreciate you for giving us faith and more hope in the Dwendalian Empire than previously thought.
How soon should we set out?
I mean, You may send out whenever you want. I'm not the judge. These aren't really timed, but do keep in mind there's a dragon roaming about. If shit goes sideways or there's a dragon involved, I'm not responsible for what happens to you if the dragon kills you, of course. We'll send letters to your family, and that's about the most we can do.
So you suggest waiting till the dragon goes a little bit away?
I would suggest being cautious on the road, milady.
I'm always cautious.
Another thing, I'm getting quite old for my age. That man that you saw in here last, the elven lad. Bryce is his name. Bryce Feelid. Be very kind to him, as he's the next in line to be the town master if I were to pass away.
Okay.
Alright, I believe that is all. You are dismissed.
Thank you.
Alright. So, where are you all headed first?
I just kind of once we're out of the building, I'm like, this is all. We're not even here to kill the dragon.
I'm not here to kill the dragon.
Yeah.
I fear like we may be a little lack of enough people. We are not an army. We are simply just a band of that's come to help in their needs.
Oh, when you actually respond, she gives you a look like, really, you're taking me seriously?
Oh, she takes everything seriously. Oh, right, that was a joke.
So the day is yours. What does everyone want to do?
She pats her shield on her back and her little mace, and she's like, "I have already come prepared. Does anybody else need to gear up or sleep or anything before we head out?" She kind of looks to the group.
I have what I need.
I'm prepared, and he just holds up his hands.
Yeah, I'm fine to go whenever.
I do not think we should waste. We should head out before it becomes too dark for us to travel.
So I do want to let you know you guys are traveling at about a 2 days pace. If you're traveling on foot, if you're traveling by wagon, which you'll need to secure, seems like the other one has been shooed off by the guards for carrying contraband with him. Yep. So if you're going by wagon, it's a day. If you're going by foot, it's going to be about 2 days.
I suppose. I guess I'll step outside and be like, "Where the heck did my wagon go?" And
You
then
know that man was carrying contraband?
knew I should have.
Was the wagon contraband?
No, but these mushrooms are that we confiscated from him.
Ooh,
So keep the
mushrooms, you say?
They
What
have
kind of?
contraband effects.
Oh,
And my
come
horse?
on. Can't we
Did you also
please
get rid of
have the
my horse?
wagon?
They look to each other and they're like, "Wagon's already gone. We
Okay.
were just able to confiscate the mushrooms."
Where'd the wagon go?
Probably to the next town.
Gods know. Looks like he headed back from where he came.
Well,
They
let's
kind of
hope.
like laugh. They do like the bro laugh and then they high five each other.
Well, it looks like it's by foot then.
Well, let's head out and get started.
Or ration's a thing
As
we need to care about or keep track of in this game.
Not necessarily yet. I will say you probably do need to keep track of um gold and silver, copper are going to be very sparse. So you might want someone to keep track of the loot.
Okay.
There's not an abundance here.
I'll happily take the bag of holding roll then the gold splitting roll if you guys
Okay,
want it.
so you don't have a bag of holding yet.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying like the stuff holder.
Okay, okay. Another thing, I need someone to roll me a D100. If you roll a 00, I will need to speak with you in private.
I'll
Alright.
roll one.
Okay.
Find it here. There it is. 54.
Why does everything looks so different?
Okay.
No idea. I think they might have updated it.
All right. So 54. Okay. So the day is sunny and it seems like the sun is shining on this day. It's pretty humid, but that's typical of the Dwendalian Empire weather. You get about to what looks like sort of a narrow crossing in between two cliffs. So I will go ahead and put you guys on the map here.
Almost as humid as my swamp out here.
Oh, this is the classic scene.
Very classic.
Oh, yeah. There.
Does everyone already know what this is? Damn.
No,
I'm
I have
not
no idea what's happening.
original.
Also,
know
look at that!
no
Look at
idea
that!
what's
Look at that Akita art! Wowee!
A stranger.
Oh, owie. So yeah, you guys are heading down the dirt trail as there's two large, it seems like cliff faces in the side with growing shrubbery. You guys can continue down the road if you would like.
I will probably be in the lead because I am the tank, so I'll be taking the lead, walking down the
Will
road.
bring us a shrubbery.
I see no
So,
problem. I'll show walk forward.
I would
Akita,
do.
as you
Mhm.
begin to walk forward, I'm gonna ask everyone to stop.
Stop.
I need to know everyone's passive perception.
12.
12.
14.
Okay,
14.
hold on, that's way too fast. I'm trying to write.
12.
Damn, you guys are like
12.
okay, so we'll start with Akita,
10.
10. Okay. We have Nafnina's, which is a 12.
Hell yeah.
Guy, what is yours?
Guys is 12.
12. Sela,
14.
14.
Wowee.
Willow,
14.
14.
Wow.
Okay. Let me make a roll.
Only me and Willow see.
Okay. All right. So you see a couple dead horses in the middle of this area here, Akita.
Oh.
Looks like
I
they've
will,
been shot with an arrow.
I will pull out my sword and mace and walk forward, making sure the rest of the team's with me, though, as I do so.
I will be right behind.
Kind of like wave to them to come closer. And once I get to the horses, I'll kneel down.
Okay. As you kneel down, what are you looking for on the horses?
I guess I'm gonna do like a medicine check, see if
Without even a medicine check, they are 100% dead. Are you
Well,
looking
I
for
know that.
the age of death? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, like how long they've been dead, where like you said they were shot with arrows, like can I tell if they were like if there was like a long distance and stuff like that? I don't know, just kind of like any information I can get from the dead bodies.
Make a nature check.
Nature check, okay. That's Well, I guess my medicine is the same as my nature, so nope. I don't know nothing. I know jack shit.
I'm good at nature. Damn.
A 9. These horses have they're dead.
Yep, they're very dead.
Very
Sounds
dead.
about right.
Could I go up and take a look?
Yeah, you can absolutely go take a look.
Let's see if I'm any better.
23.
There you go.
You notice that something about these horses seem unnatural, almost like they were placed here and then shot.
Mm.
That's a weird order to kill things. She will
You do
relay that
notice
info, though.
something. You do notice something as well, Nafnina. There's a little side pouch on the horse that seems to be crushing but fumbled out on one of the horses that is laying on. Looks like a
Right.
leather tube.
A leather tube.
I can pick up the horse if you need to get under it.
Yeah, if you can pick it up, she'll reach under there to grab it.
Okay. As you grab it, everyone go ahead and roll initiative as arrows begin flying down.
Oh no, I grabbed the initiative tube.
I'm not very fast, so
You guys
just
are
gonna go.
all rolling. I haven't put up the thing yet. Can you guys see yourselves?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll all for one, so they will all go at the same time. Yeah, it's
Yep,
a
there we go.
5.
It's okay. I rolled a 5 too, but I got a -1 initiative. I'm not fast.
Not fast, but hey, I mean, you're doing something. So I mean,
I didn't go
hey,
last for once. That's what matters.
that's what
At-
matters,
At least
baby.
you're faster than my intelligence.
My intelligence is very fast.
My
Okay.
dump stat is Dex, I think.
Okay. So we're going to start with Sela. As you see these arrows, it looks like it's going to be the start of the round. Fortunately, you have a high enough passive perception that you're not surprised.
How high is this cliff right here?
These cliffs are about 50 feet tall, but they look like they can be climbed.
I only have
These
30
goblins
feet
would
of
be
walking
right
speed.
here. Like right on
They're,
the edge,
they're
firing
moving out of
down.
initiative.
I know, they were there before, I just forgot to put them there.
Sus.
How many spears
rude.
do I have? I gotta look at my inventory. I only have the one. Oh no.
I asked if you guys needed to buy anything.
It's fine. With 30 feet of walking speed, I could only make it like 2/3 up this.
That is a fact, yes.
Do you want to take a dagger from me and throw one at him?
I don't need any more daggers than I have.
And throw the fucking daggers.
Well, time to throw a dagger.
Throw a dagger. Which one are you hitting? There's 4 of them.
The handsome one right here. The one with the hair.
These are some
I-
handsome ass goblins.
Why
There-
can't I
there's-
ping
There's 2.
This one up here? Okay.
hate
18
that.
will hit. You can go ahead and roll the damage on that one. That straight up kills it.
Well, there goes one of my daggers. I got to pick that up.
Or the daggers.
I will
Dagger
say,
on
as his body goes limp, it does fall all the way down about 50 feet
Cool.
and splats on the ground.
Flat.
No splash, no splash.
Anything else, Sela?
Badoop.
I guess I'll start climbing up this wall.
Climb 30 feet up the wall. Make me an athletics check.
If only we had a flyer.
You're having some difficulties. You're moving at half speed climbing right now. So you're only about 15 feet up the wall.
Dang wall, why can't I climb easier? And that's my turn.
Okay. Willow, you're up. Guy, you're on deck.
Yay.
Excellent. This one right behind us that's trying to sneak down, I'm going to attempt to pop him.
Okie doke.
Oh, that is the wrong. Okay. Let's see. I'm guessing it was the wrong. I clicked the wrong one, but it's the same to hit. So
Same to hit.
yeah. So 11.
A 11 will miss.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right.
Anything else you can do on your turn?
No, that's all I got.
I'll take that as an yeah. Guy, you're up. Nafnina, you're on deck.
Oh, that doesn't hit. I was aiming for the hair guy. To the
Yeah,
south.
a 9 will not miss as you blast and it hits the side of the crag, almost making them like jump back in fear. But I mean, yeah, unfortunately, it does miss.
Tragic. Do I have any bonus action
Anything?
I can use? Nope, no bonus action.
Nafnina, you're up. The goblins are on deck.
Naf is gonna take like a tiny vial and then drop it like a drop of another vial into it. It'll like start to bubble up and she'll throw it over here. Have both of them make a deck save for acid splash.
Okay. Deck save, right?
Yeah, from both of them.
Not
Both-
rolling hot today.
Both will fail. They should take. Both of them take 5 acid damage.
Okay, they're looking bloodied.
And that's all she can do for now.
Okay.
I think I had them both at like 2 HP.
The goblins are gonna like take offense to that. They're gonna draw their bows and they're gonna fire down on Nafnina.
Right.
So
First one's at disadvantage.
there's first one's at disadvantage. That was good because one of them was a natural 20.
15 still hits.
15 still hits for 3 piercing. And then the other one is it still at disadvantage?
I think it's, I don't know. I think we're doing old rules, so I think it's just the first one, right?
Is it protection
Okay.
fighting style?
Protection.
I think you can give disadvantage on one attack. That one misses though.
Okay.
Luckily, I missed. That would have
this-
down me.
This one down here is seeing this one climb up. He doesn't think the others are too much of a threat. He'll throw. No, he'll shoot you.
He's gonna shoot me.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay. Akita, you're up. The Sela, you're on deck.
On
Or
deck?
you're
I'm
on
gonna-
deck. Holy shit.
That was awfully sus.
I'm gonna move here so that everyone's within my range. And then I'm going to toss a firebolt at one of these guys up here. I guess I'll do it at the ugly guy.
Counterspell? No, I'm just kidding.
A firebolt, a cantrip?
You can.
Aw, damn. Rolled really low anyway.
It
Wait a minute.
just goes. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Akita doesn't have cantrips. It doesn't have a fire. Remember, Akita has no ranged attacks. Isn't that what you
Okay,
always
shut the
said?
fuck up.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
So
This is a new age
You-
Akita.
He
You
went through
try-
an
No, you don't
entire
understand.
game.
In my old game, I kept forgetting I had firebolt. So they kept making jokes about how I don't have any ranged weapon because I kept forgetting I had a ranged attack.
Hmm.
He's being mean. He's
I had
teasing.
to.
So you launch out this firebolt and it goes right above his head, and he's like, "Okay, maybe change tactics. I don't know, man." See, you're 15 feet up this wall. If you want to make it up, make another athletics check.
Yeah, he's gonna try to get it up another 30 feet.
12 is a lot better. You can scale the full 30 feet. You're currently 45 feet up. The entire cliff ledge is 50 feet. If you want to take an action to jump, you can try to clear that entire area and then like dash or whatever you want to do.
I'm just gonna poison spray him because I'm pretty close now.
30 feet. 17 does hit. What does poison spray do exactly?
You spray a toxic mist at a creature within range. Make one ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 1d12 poison damage. That's it.
Okay. Then roll me the poison damage.
Ouch.
Minimum.
The minimum.
He takes like one little spritz and he's like, ah, fuck you birds! I knew I should have shot you down.
I'll get you next time. Don't worry. And that's the end of his turn.
How about you come get these nuts?
Oh, I will, and I'll shove them down your throat.
Willow, you're up. Guy, you're on deck.
All right, let's try this again. Shooting at the same one here. See if it'll actually work this time. Oh,
That's
20.
a natural 20.
No, it's not a
Or
natural
an-
20. It's a dirty 20.
It's 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty
Go
20.
ahead and roll damage. 7 damage. That is
7
enough
radiant.
to take it out.
Nice.
He will also lose
Now
balance
I'm
and
climbing
fall
up
down.
here for nothing.
Get rolled.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Guy, you're up. Nafnina, you're on deck.
Alright, let's try again with Baldy over here.
Okay.
There we go.
23. I think no matter what damage you do, unless you roll a 1, yeah, the guy is out. And he will also tumble and splat onto the ground. At which point, the last goblin goes, he throws down his bow and his scimitar, throws his hands up in the air. I surrender!
Thank you for your patience.
So, unless anyone wants to kill this last goblin, he is surrendering.
I accept his surrender. Come down unarmed, and we will not harm you.
You already have my arms anchored down. I'm coming down. Don't shoot. He'll make his way down. Let's see if he can perform a good enough athletics to -1 to this, by the way.
Oof.
10. He makes it about a third of the way down before he trips on the last ledge and falls flat on his face. He'll take
Can I
1
attempt to
damage.
catch him before he
You
does
can't-
any damage to
He has
himself?
2 health. He
Yeah.
might die. You're 50-foot drop.
Yeah, that's what I said. I want to catch him before he kills himself.
Yeah, he goes, ah! And then you can make an acrobatics check to like jump in the way.
Oh, damn. I have good athletics, not acrobatics.
Well, I mean, he rolled a 10, so your acrobatics is just enough to catch him before he splats into the ground.
Okay.
Now I'm stuck up here. Can someone catch me?
I am not.
Now she's
I'm
gonna
actually pretty.
worry about the fucking arrow on her shoulder. She's over here pulling it out.
Who's got the arrow on the shoulder? Willow?
It's in there good.
Nafnina?
It is Nafnina who got shot,
Oh.
I think.
Nafnina?
Yeah, she's pulling the arrow out of her shoulder.
If Nafnina comes down, I can touch him.
He's down.
This is not.
Nafnina's been on the ground.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you. She pulls it out and you just patch the wound up. Ah, much better.
I'm going to continue climbing up here to get my dagger unless he fell down.
What did you?
I think
Yeah, the
he fell
dagger
over
is-
there.
Yeah, the
He fell
dagger
over there.
is.
Someone catch me, please.
I have no strength.
He's gonna trust fall this.
He's gonna trust fall. He's gonna. He's gonna go like 10 feet down and then do it.
Okay.
Oh
A little
dear.
bit less.
Make me an athletics check to climb down.
17.
And you're jumping the other 10 feet, is that correct?
Yes.
Take 5 points of damage as there's a loud crunch.
Ah, no one got me.
Oh,
Oh, could now have attempted to help catch him if he was below him.
You can give the help action to to guy who had already made the roll.
Yeah, but if I tried catching him with like an athletics check or something, well, he
You can
falls.
try it with an acrobatics. You would
Acrobatics,
have to,
okay.
yeah. He's too heavy. 14, yeah. 14 matches. You can try to catch him. You can you can reduce that 5 to a 1.
Nice.
There's still like a crunch because he's a lot taller than you.
She's just gonna
but you
like.
managed to, like.
She's just gonna try catching him, but he's just gonna fall on top of her. Ah!
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens.
Oh, thank you for
Guys-
catching me.
guy tried and then tripped.
So how tall is your guy? Actually, I want to know who's taller, me or you.
He's 5'9".
Oh,
He's 9 feet.
5'9".
No,
Oh, 5'9".
Orc- half orc is 5'9". He's medium-sized creatures. All half orcs are medium-sized.
That's pretty small for an orc, actually.
Well, it's not an orc; it's a half orc. He's half human.
That's fair. Yeah, you're still. Yeah, everyone's shorter. Everyone's a shorty compared to me. Then Akita's sitting at 7'1". Anyway, no, she's watching him. Don't do that. No, that was out of character that I was talking to him. Akita's been looking at him since he got down. She'll be like, I need to interrogate you.
Well, if you're telling me you're interrogating me, are you really interrogating me, or are you just telling me?
I am giving. I like to believe in the good of people. Tell me why you're here, and you're free to go.
We're just following Clark's orders to, pick people off and take their money.
Who's Clark?
He's a bugbear that lives not too far from here.
And this happens to many people?
Oh yeah, all the time. Normally we can just get away with it by knocking people out and taking their coin. We usually leave like med packs here. But I mean, we were just gonna steal your stuff and then go.
Stealing is wrong no matter what reason.
Hey, stealing is stealing, money is money. If I find it and you're not paying attention, that's your fault.
By the god,
Sorry.
by my god Bahamut, I believe in people have a second chance. I believe you could do good. As long as you tell us where this cave is, where we can find your boss, perhaps we can make amends and stop you from hurting innocents.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. There's no reasoning with Clog, but maybe you can reason with the rest of the goblins there.
Perhaps I can. Will you lead us there?
Yeah, sure. Just don't get your panties in a knot. I'm not the nicest person. Yeah. If you want, he can lead the way to a little cave section.
Little cave section.
Anyone
I also
else
am
want
just,
to talk to
taking
the?
over if anybody wants to talk over Akita.
Yeah. Does anyone want to talk to this? Assumedly non-threatening goblin.
What made you steal? Other than money. What if you stole from a person that needed that stuff, like medicine?
I just said we don't steal medicine. We actually leave medicine.
But what if it's a form that you don't know of?
You guys just, does he know how healing potions work? I don't know. We never really picked stuff up. We like the shiny stuff. Unless shiny metal can heal people, I don't think we've taken it.
Ah, okay. He says with 7 intelligence.
I mean, if the rest of you are opposed, I mean, I can just take you there.
She kind of looks back. I believe this won't be too much of a detour on our way if it would, and it would still help the people of our field.
I mean, I guess we could do it. Get out of the
Aren't
way,
we
but
possibly looking for survivors?
Yes, and maybe this could be something too.
I know one survivor that lives up in there. It's a fucking feisty one.
I just kind of shrug my shoulders. Like, whatever.
If there is survivor, we need to talk to survivor.
Alright, I'll lead the way. And then he'll start walking.
He keeps close onto him. Like literally.
About 2 miles into the journey, you guys reach this area over here. You guys can put yourselves there at the bottom of the mouth. As you see here, there is a cave entrance with lapping water that seems to be coming from the basin. And there's like shrubbery over here. Very perceptive ones, even with a 12, can hear that there's rustling going on this other side of the cave.
More gobbies.
I guess I'll kind of point to the thing and tell him we're here to, like, ask him to tell the other guys we're here to see his boss. We mean no
Oh,
harm unless they fight.
Uh, make a persuasion check.
Okay, that's what I'm good at. Let's go. Oh, I got a nat 1? Are you kidding me?
That's gonna be a no for me, darling, and there's 2 reasons. 1, I'm fucking terrified of Clark. 2, talking isn't my sweet suit. If you wanna take up Clark, you're gonna have to do it yourself. Cause I ain't risking my head for you. I've risked my head good enough. I just want to leave this place, if I'm honest.
yeah, I don't think you guys are going to be very talkative.
Hell no, they aren't.
Hello over there. We're here to go fight your boss.
Not fight, talk.
Oh, shit. Wait till I'm done pissing!
Okay.
Alright, now we can fight. Roll
Oh my
initiative.
god. I'm like, this is my one strong suit, and I fucking rolled in that one.
Your strong suit is smiting shit. Let's kill some fucking gobos. God damn, I'm rolling low initiative.
Oh look, I actually rolled high this time.
I'm going third to last.
The -1 actually rolled high this time.
It didn't catch my token, so it'll have to be added separately.
Just reroll low and change the number.
I added you into the initiative. What did you roll?
9.
9. Okay. So you'll be acting on the same turn as the goblins.
Danke.
Okay. Akita, you are going first.
We go first. Okay, so I'm gonna come up to this river and I'm gonna be like, look, I just want to talk. And she's going to try to convince them to not fight.
Make a persuasion check.
Let's do another persuasion check, please. Never mind. I guess we're fighting.
Yay, combat.
You sound like a goddamn runner, not a fighter. You said you wanted to fight the boss.
No, I said that.
She gives up, I guess, and pulls out her stuff. She takes the rest of her movement 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I will say this is difficult terrain.
Okay.
So it's
so-
going to be an extra 10 movement
10.
through this.
Yeah, so I guess 10,
20.
20, 20. Is this
Uh,
stuff difficult
20
terrain too? Can I walk through this?
You can walk through this. This is not difficult terrain. Only the water is.
All right, 20, 25, 30. And she stands ready with her sword and shield, I guess, holding an action for them to come closer.
Okay. Willow, you are up. The goblins are on deck.
All right. I'm gonna pop his second in command, or attempt to.
This one down here.
Yep. Will a
Okay.
16 hit?
A 16 does hit. 9 takes this person out.
You still not want to talk?
Make a persuasion check.
There's actually be more intimidation, but
17.
No! You just
All right, I'm done.
killed my brother. The fuck am I gonna? Yeah, no.
I'm done.
He's gonna completely ignore Akita, and he's just gonna fire a short bow back at you.
All right.
Does a 17 hit you?
It would, except I'm gonna flash up shield, so it misses.
Okay, so what would be an arrow that strikes true, you managed to cast a spell right in time, and it just... The arrow just splinters and eviscerates. What the fuck is that? Yo, these are the what? Fuck you. Alright,
One more
Sela,
chance.
Sela, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. That's all I can do. Move over here.
I mean, these squares are 5 feet. I don't know why it says 10. These squares are 5 feet, I promise.
Oh.
Nar. Don't trust
You
him.
did.
The-
What part is
the-
difficult terrain? Just the water, or all
Just
of
the water. Just the
Okay.
water is difficult terrain.
Okay.
The rest of it is 5 feet of movement.
it? Logan, I would have stepped back if that's all right. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
that's fine.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. That's where you got to is 15, so you still have 30.
Hold on, let me try to fix it and see if I can get this fixed.
20.
20, and then it would be 30 to get across.
There you go. Now try measuring it.
Or no, you would get halfway through
Yeah,
the
that
thing.
works.
So 5 feet is equals to 10, so you would get... Yeah, you'd get there on your 30 feet because it's double movement. Yeah.
I swear I'm coming for you. And
You can always dash.
That sounds pretty sus.
don't worry, it's not. It's a 5-foot spear. All right. Acid splash. Can I get a Dex 14? DC 14 Dexterity saving throw from this guy.
He passes with a 19. Is it half damage? I don't think it is.
It says or take, so no.
Okay. So, Guy, you're up. Nafnina, you're on deck.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Did you account for half movement in the water?
I did not. So I was here.
Yeah.
15, 20. Math is hard. 35.
25.
I think
Yeah, you
it's
can make it right there.
Spear has a 5-foot reach. Javelin has a 5-foot reach.
You could throw the
Probably should've
javelin.
Yeah, but I also have my favorite cantrip.
Golden Beast.
A 12 will miss
Bam.
as this goblin ducks under it and it hits the rocks in the back here. Oh, fuck. You're good. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Nafnina.
Cool. She will take like a tablet, like a tube off her belt, and take like a tablet out of it and put it in her tongue, and she'll spit out a firebolt at the goblin.
Okay.
So
21 hits. That immediately takes him out.
Yep.
she's been a heavy
As you
hitter so
just-
far.
Fuck! Tuah! Spit on that thing.
All right, I'm removing this character from the game.
Okay. But you guys are out of quote unquote combat now. For now.
I look at Guy and I do that little like nose thing where I'm like, listen here. We do not tell people we are fighting until we are actually fighting, okay?
My bow's pointed at this goblin that came with us.
I don't think
Like-
peace is an option. We should just send him off and go inside if we're gonna clear this place out.
Oh,
You'll
fuck
come back
no.
over.
Nope, I'm good.
You better stay out of trouble or else I'll find out again.
Listen, I'm going back to the I'm going back to your house. I much preferred it there anyway.
Good. Stay out of trouble.
Uh-huh. You're sure thing. You can make an insight check if you would like to see if he's actually going to.
I wouldn't mind a piece of that action.
This is definitely the wrong music. It's creepy, but not so much what I wanted. On a 12, you think he's fine. Guy, you definitely know this guy is gonna go back to some pretty fucked up shit.
Guy just gives him a creepy stare. I know what you're going to do, and I do not approve.
Did you hear what I said earlier to you, Rotha? Akita had stopped by you and had said, we don't say we're fighting until we're actually fighting, okay?
Okay.
Take my lead. And she'll kind of go into the river, I guess. Go and explore a bit more.
Okay.
Okay. So as you go into the river. Okay, so let's see here.
I give
It
this
is
before I get in.
it is very dark. Does anyone not have night vision? 'Cause I think most
Nafnina
of
does
you do.
not.
So
Oh, damn.
Nafnina, it is super hard to see in here.
I can't see. Shit.
Akita offers her hand to grab. She's like, just follow me.
She'll go up with Akita then.
As you begin traveling up, you begin to hear snarling coming from the right side.
Alright.
As you
Can I peek
take-
in and see what's in there?
Yeah, you can take a peek in and you see gnarling on old bones and tied to a chain with iron spikes lodged into the ground are 3 wolves. Their snouts
Aw.
are covered in blood and gore.
Babies. Does anybody speak with animals?
They are
Not
gnawing
me.
on humanoid skeletons.
What is happening? That sounds terrifying.
It looks like these goblins have decided to give their pets some. These goblins don't sound very well. I have to talk to the boss now, and I'll try to like just walk past them.
Okay, as you walk past, make me a perception check.
I don't do that one either. Oh, actually,
Nafina, you
decent.
can make it as well.
I assume disadvantage because it's so fucking dark.
Yes, it is very dark.
That would have been good too. Now.
Even on a 12, this goblin didn't roll very well on a stealth. He's just kind of like picking his nose up on a rickety bridge. But he does. Let me see if he actually sees you. Can you guys roll me a stealth check? See how good or stealthy you are.
I'm quite good at this too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so good at this. Hold on, guys. Ready for this?
Actually, you did way better than me. Oh, as
Wow!
Willow.
I actually rolled
Yeah.
high. What the fuck?
Yeah, Daphne's just fucking stumbling around. That's why we're doing so bad.
There's a splash. 9. Yeah, this is gonna be probably a group stealth check. Go ahead and Willow, make me one as well.
I did. It's a 10.
Yeah, it's a 10.
10.
It's right before Akitas.
So 10, 9, 17. Is that a 16?
16, yeah.
A 9. That's 3 failures, 2 successes. So the goblin does notice you. And he looks down and he goes, from picking his nose, he goes, oh shit. Oh god! And then he comes and pulls a lever. You begin to hear what sounds like a chamber get released. I need a dex save from everyone in this line.
Oh dear. Dex is not my friend.
What's that noise?
10, 14, 22. Okay, so Willow, Willow, Nafnina, Guy. Yep. You 3 take this in damage as you are flushed out of this cave mouth as just a huge wall of water begins to fill this chamber. So that you'll take this in damage. Take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Well, I'm knocked out.
Lord.
Yeah, same.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's just a lot.
That would have
and
insta-killed me if I didn't have false life up.
Wow.
you guys are. I rolled pretty.
That was a
damn
good
hot.
spell
I rolled
call.
a 5, 3, and a 5, 6, and a 3.
I cannot believe that it ended up being 3d6. Wow, at level 1.
From what I read, it's 3d6.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that would have insta-killed me.
It would
'cause it
insta-kill a
would've
lot of
been double
characters.
It would have been double my max HP.
Let me double check real fast.
Just shy of double my max HP because I was 8.
I'm still up. Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick check here. All of you are going to be flushed downriver. Though.
Well, I'm more than
Even
flushed
the
down.
ones
I'm
with
fucking
armor.
dead. I'm done. Knocked the fuck out.
Lost Mine of Fandelver.
Even I,
please.
who rolled the 22, got watched that.
You just don't take the damage.
Nafina was just blind, walked up, got hit by water, and just slammed her head against a rock, getting washed out of the cave.
I don't want the maps. I just want the actual. Thank you. I want to double check this. Cragmaw hideout. Where is it? Overpass flood.
It has like TPK potential for a 3d6.
Okay, I mistook. So you will only take the 5. It is 1d6.
Nap is okay then.
My apologies. There is a flood, and it is updated to 1d6. So you take 5 damage. Everyone takes 5 damage. Is everyone okay?
Oh, my head.
Agree.
Okay, so you guys are flushed down here.
The key to
I'm
this place.
perfectly fine. I don't know how you guys didn't dodge that.
The key to this place sucks.
You're like coughing up water. You do notice, Nafnina, there's something floating right next to you in the water. It's shimmering.
Is it one of my teeth? She'll take a look.
Pick up like a pair of what appear to be goggles.
Goggle.
Did she examine them?
Yeah.
What do I roll?
You can roll an Arcana check.
13.
13. These appear to be goggles of night vision.
Oh, how convenient. She'll take them. Where do these come from?
Oh, your Arcana's better than mine.
Did one of you drop them?
No. Perhaps it was from the goblins in here.
Might
Arcana?
have been washed away.
Nafnina, you hear in your head, "You're fucking welcome!"
Thanks.
From this distance over in the pasture.
Huh. I was gonna like pull up a torch or something. This works way better. They're like the goggles of night. It explains what she has in her head. Then that's perfect.
I'm cleaning my dress.
Alright.
Getting all the water out of it.
I just pull my mask forward and a bunch of water just pours out.
Yeah.
It just like flushes out.
Yep.
The dogs in here are now barking.
But now the water, can we not go back up to water? Is the water now just like super rushing?
No, it's not super rushing. It's rushing back at its normal pace, but the goblin looks like it's ran off.
Oh, the
Time to
goblin.
go back in.
Oh, the goblin up top ran off. Okay. Maybe like a quick rest somewhere away from the cave before you go back in.
I can top you guys up, she offers, to give you guys back some.
I'm like a half HP right now.
No, I'm good.
I've got 3 out of 8.
Owie. Heal them. I'm gonna heal myself. I'll heal myself at 13.
Alright, I'll give 3 HP to Russ. Tap you on the shoulder.
Badoop.
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 Yay, look much better.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
get going.
You can hear the echoes of the howling and barking reverberating through the cave. The dogs did not like the rushing water.
Oh, this is a
You can
lot
see a
less
lot-
dark now.
Yeah, you can see a lot better now, Nafnina.
That was a fucking legendary pool drop.
So, where are you guys headed?
Up, I guess. Is this a door? Is this like locked?
No, these are steps that lead up into this area. This is open. You can also see like a small little crag over here. I don't know if it's easier or harder to see. Does
No.
that help a little bit?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Someone's timer.
Sorry.
Alright, okay, I'll stop and regroup. Which way? It's like. Which way do you think we should go?
There's like a path northward over here. There's a path this way, and it looks like there's a path that leads this way as well.
If we can maybe calm down the dogs, there might be passage through there that we can stay out of the water. I don't know if they have another round of that.
I knock my bow. I mean, I can calm them down.
Animals are usually the byproduct of bad ownership. But
I was kidding.
Maybe we deal with what's inside first and come back for the dogs later.
I suppose we'll go forward then.
Okay, so you go forward. Which way are you headed?
The guy was up this way, so I guess I'll turn this way.
Okay, so you turn this way and it kind of leads up. You see the rickety bridge, which is
Yeah.
actually, funny enough, no longer there due to the rushing water
Yeah. Look where the bridge used to be.
where the bridge used to be. Yeah, there's also about like 20 to 30 feet up. There is a ledge here, but there's also steps that seem to follow in this direction. If I can,
Okay.
like, not draw with that, like, it seemed to go in this way. And it's like
Yeah.
20 feet plus right here.
Right. She's still offering for her team to stay close to her.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Anytime that my clothes get any way dirty, just assume that I'm gonna instantly clean them at the first opportunity. Just that way I don't have to keep saying it.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say as well, Sela, as you pass this area, I think also Guy and Willow, you can hear the howls of what seemed to be an elder gentleman down this hall that seemed to be reverberating back.
All right.
Someone's cat is
That's
not
like that
fucking
how
happy.
exactly.
Oh no, that was Derek. That wasn't even a cat. That was Derek. He was messing with our cats.
That's actually the person I had invited to do the game with us, but he was busy today. He's a great guy. Anyway, I guess if nobody mentions anything about the hallway, I'm going to keep going this way.
Okay. So you keep going that way.
Yeah. Go to the stairs.
Eventually it leads to this area over here.
But again, I'm not moving. I'm technically moving, but I'm not moving until everyone's up here with me, kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm
just kind
actually
of.
looking down this hallway just to see what I see.
It's up. It's 20 feet up.
It's
That's not a hallway.
20 feet up.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a ledge right there. That's like 20 feet
Gotcha.
up. You can't just look down it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there's like 2 or 3 pools of water that seem to be filling up, and you also notice that in here, discussing amongst 2 to 3 other goblins, is the same goblin that released the lever and is kind of on high alert.
Pull the lever!
Change tokens. Why didn't you switch to tokens? Boop. Change layer token. Okay. And then this guy down here. Okay, so you guys can see him, and we'll roll initiative for them. As you guys are still in initiative. Bear with me. They rolled an 11.
Cool.
So, Akita, you will be going first.
I'm doing the persuasion thing again. I'm trying to talk to them. I'm gonna start with that, and then if they don't listen, I gotta I've got to pull out the fist, you know. So I'm gonna start off with. I know they're on high alert, so I'm coming in like with my hands up, and like, do not attack. We are here to see your boss. Yada yada yada, that kind of thing. And she's trying to persuade them to not attack her immediately.
Okay. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. The goblins are not swayed.
Damn.
They will draw their blades and they will begin.
Alright, I guess she's pulling out her shit too. And she's gonna walk up to this guy.
Okay.
kind of blocking them off from getting to the rest of the party, kind of thing.
How the fuck are you still alive?
I live, bitch. I'm just kidding. She doesn't actually say that.
You bitch.
But she's like, I tried to be nice here, and she's like, you still have time to drop your weapons. And then she's holds an action for them to attack first, and then she'll attack.
Okay. They will indeed do that. As this one will go into flanking.
All right. As soon as one passes me, that was my trigger. I am
Okay.
gonna swing at one of them. So, there it is. Okay, 22. Probably the one that was flanking me is the one it went into. I saw him going behind me, and I swing at him. 6 damage to him.
He is definitely bloodied.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Yeah.
They are going to make their attacks. And this is going to be a +2 to all of them. So 1,
Not even on the initiative
2,
anymore. Put it back to 2.
3. They're not on initiative? I see them. Okay, I'll...
No, I was not on initiative
No,
anymore, so I put myself back on.
No, Nina wasn't on initiative, but they are now.
Okay. So let's see, a 22...
22 hits.
a-
Everything else doesn't hit. Nope.
Okay, 3 damage as one manages to finally slash into your side.
I do got some big ol' armor.
Okay, cool.
Let's just flank off my metal armor, and I look at which one was the one who actually hit me.
It was actually the one that you hit was the one that got you.
Okay.
So Willow, it's gonna be your move.
I'm gonna step up to where Alec is and pop this one right in front of us. Actually, no, I can't. God. Oh, I hate this. I actually yell in frustration, move back into the water, and then pop him.
Okay.
Stream should be low right now, anyways.
25. That'll kill
Nat
it no
20.
matter what it. Yeah, that kills it no
For
matter
13
what.
damage.
Yeah.
And then I step back out of the water, and I'm like, oh, God. And I'm just curse
Thing
the
yourself.
damn Raven Queen. God. Go to hell and you die.
Anything else, Willow?
No, that's me.
Sela.
Alright. I got to squeeze past these two right here.
That's
Stay
gonna
on
take
the- How much?
20. That is gonna be like 20 feet of movement to move through that because they are difficult. It's like kind
I
of
thought-
all difficult right here. You can't move
No, I
through
meant
people.
you can't move through. I thought you can move through your allies for free.
You can't. That's
If
like
they're
5
if they're
feet of movement.
small size, you generally can, but none of those
Yeah,
are
if
small.
they're small, they're both
I
medium.
thought it was in general. Yeah, I've
And it-
always just
So it takes 20 to get right here, you say.
Yeah, and this water up here is also difficult terrain, as you've learned. So it's kind of like a tight area.
Is rock in way if I stand right there?
The rock is a small object. You can
Okay, I stand
you
right.
can move around it.
Time to bunch goblin. This one particular.
All right. 11 misses.
Oh shit. Time to bonus action.
You punch in and
shit.
it pulls. It puts its arms up in front of its face, and you punch into it.
How are you that strong?
You see that he's wearing like leather armor.
That explain. And that's the end of my turn.
Guy, it's gonna be your turn.
Right.
I almost wonder, did they change the goblin stat block? They weren't this beefy before.
Do they have 7 HP?
No, but their AC is definitely feels like it's higher.
Are you including them with shields? I'm assuming because they usually had okay AC.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the goblins are wearing shields.
We're just level
So
1.
they're just blocking your punches with their shield. 23 does hit with an Eldritch Blast. Did you climb the 20 feet to get here though?
Oh, I didn't realize that was 20 feet.
Yeah, you can climb it. You can give me an athletics.
Depending where you were, you
Right.
could probably just walk in front of me and shoot him as well.
Yeah.
With an 18, yeah, you can get up there pretty easily, and you can move an extra 10 feet and see this guy.
Cool beans.
Not up there. It'd probably be there.
Yeah, you get
Right
disadvantage on top of him.
Okay. Well, that's good enough because it's a ranged attack anyway. So
Yeah.
You be 10 damage from that. Akita, you're having some difficulties with these goblins. Like, they're really frustrating you, and you just watch one's head get blown off by an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Not
Blast.
not frustrated at the thing. She's just like, I wish people would just talk to me. She's more frustrated at herself, but
Mm-hmm.
I just
surrender
want
before I
talk
explode
to
your
me,
head
I
too.
just want them to be friends.
Yep.
trying to be nice to people.
I shout out to his buddy, surrender or you'll end up like your buddy.
Make an intimidation check? I don't know. He'll take out a dagger and commit seppuku.
Well, that was not what I expected.
Wow.
Well, it goes my turn.
You
I
do
just wanted to-
hear what sounds like the clanking of shields and armor rushing upwards. Like you may not have a lot of time before the next people arrive.
I just wanted him to surrender.
We make next people surrender. Hopefully
Yeah.
they don't attack.
You have one round before it looks like there are already dogs rounding the corner on their turn.
I
All
clear
right,
my
well, I'm gonna
dress.
move my 30 feet then.
Well, let me go. I never got my
Alright,
turn.
sorry. One more turn. Let
I was just gonna have her walk up here and hold an action to acid splash enemies if they stop within 5 feet of each other.
These guys, I forgot to put them here. There's 2 accompanying. So there's these guys. You can see them rounding the corner. One moment, please. Sorry. This is being a little bit difficult. Okay, there we go. All right. So you guys all have one turn before to do something before they happen. So on your turn, you said that you're holding an action to blast them.
Yeah, if 2 enemies stop within 5 feet of each other, I'm just gonna acid splash them.
Okay. Let's see here. Akita.
I'm gonna move 30 feet up. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll be rounding that corner with him. Probably like right here.
Okay. Willow.
I'm cleaning my
Why-
dress.
Why do you have an axe over you, Willow?
Because of the dead
She's
mob.
standing on dead
Because
body.
there's a dead goblin underneath me.
Oh.
Dead gobby.
Throw them all in the river. Okay.
Will never be found that way.
Sela and Guy.
He'll move right over here.
Okay. Guy, is there anything you're doing on your...
I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry.
Also holds a poison spray, just in case.
Okay. Let's see here. Guy, is there anything? Guy.
I will
Okay.
go this way.
Okay. We're gonna go back to the top of the round. Actually, no. It goes back to an entire round. It goes back to Nafnina, right?
Yeah.
If an entire round passes, then it goes back to Nafnina.
Are these
So
guys
yeah, you
just
can.
at this fucking door then? Are they just chilling here?
Yeah, that's where they move on their
Okay, well, I'm just
their
gonna take.
supposed turn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna come in action and hit them then with Acid Splash. These two dogs.
Okay.
So
What
two
do
deck
they need
saves
to
from
roll?
them.
2 deck saves from the wolves. That's a failure. Pretty sure that's a failure
Both fail,
too.
so I'll take 6 acid each.
6.
He tosses like a vial on him with acid.
They're bloodied.
Cool beans. That's her.
Okay. Nafnina?
Kita.
You mean
Or
Kita?
Akita, sorry.
I was basically waiting for them to turn around the corner. So as soon as they do, I'm going to step here, and then I'm going to. I guess actually, no, I don't know yet really any good places. And I'm going to, I guess, swing at the dogs. I don't want to hit the dogs, but they're attacking us, so.
I'm actually going to say out loud, you mean you're not going to ask them to surrender?
Morningstar with a 7 will miss.
Yep. So was her only turn. She doesn't have anything. Oh, right. I forgot this entire time. I have to have a familiar. I'll be making that token while everyone go next. I need to make my token.
Okay. It's gonna be the goblins' turn. They can see Akita and Sela. Sela, you can let off your acid blast because you see the 2 right here, and then you see the 3 goblins, and I think they're all within your range. So you
They
could
are.
have let.
I'm going
Yep.
to hit this one right here,
Okay.
straight down the line.
Poison spray. Does it hit everyone in the line, or is it just one target?
It's just a targeted.
Okay, 17 hits. Roll damage. Okay. This one's badly hurt. It looks like its shield is melted and its face is burning. So on their turn, then they are going to. Actually, also, Guy, did you have a hold action, or did you just move?
I just moved.
Okay, so the goblins are then going to take their turn. They're going to fire their short bows at Sela. That's a
Disadvantage on
22.
one.
Okay,
Disadvantage.
so 10 for the first one.
That does
And
not.
19,
19 hits.
18.
18 hits.
You take a total of 7 damage.
How about I just shield instead? Because that would get me at 1 HP.
Okay, you shield, and you are down to 1 with these arrows. You watch
Well,
2 go into the side of you. You manage to, or you watch 1 like fly by you. 1 hits you, and then you manage to put up the
16 plus
shield.
5 equals 21, so only 2 of those would hit.
Only 2 of those would hit.
The 4 and the 3, so 7.
Oh
No.
so
The first one was deflected by the shield. So the 22 does not hit you because it rolled
I
a
would
10.
only
Isn't
take 3 damage then.
So you take 3 damage. You watch 1 Akita's shield goes up and blocks it. 1 goes straight into your shoulder, and you see the 3rd one coming. And you throw up your shield, and you watch as it splinters. Anything else, Sela? Oh wait, no, it's the goblin's
That
turn.
was close. It's
Uh,
goblin.
Willow, it is your turn. The wolves are on deck.
All right. Let me go ahead and move up to here, and I will attempt to pop that closest wolf.
Okay.
Will a 23 hit?
Yes.
Well, I clicked for the damage. It didn't want to. Okay, well, I guess I'll roll it over here then, because it didn't want to click. So 9 damage.
Which one are you hitting? The top or the bottom one?
The first one. The only one I can see is the first one.
Okay. First one is downed. You snipe it with pristine accuracy, just taking it out.
There you go. That's me.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
let's
I'm
see.
actually gonna move up, like, across here.
Okay. So it is going to be Sila's turn. Guy, you are on deck.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Uh,
Time to
Sila's
poison
turn.
spray.
Guy is on deck.
Time to
Ow.
poison spray. Oh, wait, no, actually. They're all in one centralized group right there.
Yeah, they are.
Acid Splash.
You're gonna
DC
hit.
14 dex save.
Copycat.
You're gonna hit. Wait, aren't you gonna hit Akita too?
It's
a
a 5-foot
cone.
spear.
Basically, you hit a target and then you hit another target within 5 feet of it.
Am I thinking of poison spray?
Poison spray is not even a cone.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Or do they need to make a deck save?
It's a DC 14 dex save.
Okay. So the 3 goblins will make a deck save. 1, 2, 3. And the wolf will make one as well. Wolf is passing
2 of
with
them
flying
do not
colors.
take this.
Okay, so the acid, this one is straight up dead. Let's see here. This goblin. You said 2 of them don't take that, or do
Yeah,
2 of them take that?
the 15 and the 20.
Okay, so this one still takes damage, so it's looking pretty hurt. And the goblin and the wolf back here are looking okay.
Hmm.
Anything else, Guy? Or sorry, Sela.
That's all I can do for now.
Okay. Guy, you're up. The wolf is on deck. Did the wolves take their turn last time? I feel like they did.
I feel like they did.
Okay.
They didn't.
Okay. Then the wolf is gonna take its turn. It's gonna try to bite Akita. 3 misses. 7. Yeah, that's definitely gonna miss. Okay, sorry about that. Guy, you go ahead and take your turn.
cool beans. Gonna go here. And well, that's not gonna hit nothing.
Yeah, an 8 will fly over their heads. But you do get a peek as you look around the corner. You do see what appears to be a large furred creature, quite large in stature. Let me go ahead and show you his token.
I think I just remembered the last time that we played this map in particular.
Hey, you can see this figure right here.
Might be the big boss. I've been trying to talk to. But it might be too
Okay.
late now.
Now, Nina, you're up. The wolves are on deck. Or the wolf.
She will move here, hit the wolf with acid splash, and this goblin here will also be hit by it. So dex saves on both of them. It's a fail.
I think that's 2 failures.
So they'll both take 2 acid damage.
They're both downed.
Oh shit! Nice. That'll be her.
Okay.
She is just like
Akita-
burning people with acid and fire.
Yeah. Akita's KDA is super high. You watch this goblin turn over and he like looks at this large figure. He's like, "Boss, what do we do? We're compromised." And he'll say nothing. Akita.
All right, I'm gonna step in. I'll actually point my weapon at him. I have tried to play nice. Plus, put down your weapons and we can talk. She'll do one last time.
I'm gonna let you know, Clark is not a negotiable opponent, but the goblin will go ahead and run, and he'll like trip over and try to leave. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
I will not do it against the guy that's running.
So he's gonna get about here, and then the dogs are gonna eat him.
Oh no! Oh well, Jesus.
So we'll take
I
him
don't know
out
why
of the
the bones are
initiative.
there.
You try to reason with Clog. I will let you know. Clog is non-negotiable.
Wait,
She's
he
like,
knows a multi-syllable word?
He's
I'm
a clever
saying
man.
this.
What is a multi-syllable word?
The one you just said.
Akita?
But what is that?
Anyway, I guess I'll be like, I've tried to ask nicely, so I was here, so it's 5, 10, 15. I'll get right up in his face, make an intimidation tactic of slamming my mace on my shield as to tell him to come at me, kind of broke, and I'll swing at him.
Okay.
14.
14 misses.
Damn. Okay. Well, then I just sit there and I'm ready to take the beating.
He'll go ahead and... Yeah, this is probably gonna hurt. He'll take his Morning Star and slam it down against you. 16?
It misses. My armor, it hits my shield, actually, because I have a +2 shield. So, hits my shield.
The Morning Star slams up against your shield and reverberates. You can feel the strength coming from behind this impact.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Did I give him anything extra? Nope, I didn't. So that's his turn. Willow.
Move over there and let me see if I can do anything with him. Nope. That'll miss.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop into that corner and be done.
Sela, you're up. Guy, you're on deck.
Basically, if he rolls a 14 or higher, I'm dead.
I'm going to get right up next to him, punch him 2 times.
Okay. That hurts.
It does not hurt.
Okay.
How about this?
That misses.
Oh, surprising. That
He's a
all
big
my
boy.
turn.
Right. Anything else, Sela?
That all my turn.
Okay. Guy, it's gonna be your turn. Guy.
Rush there.
Gee. I'm here.
It is your turn.
10, 15, 20, 25. And everybody's favorite warlock spell.
Eldritch Blast.
11 misses as he holds up his shield and deflects the blast, sizzling off the piece of slag that he has for a shield. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Nafnina, seeing that your group is having a little bit of a tussle in here, and it looks like they're not having a good time against a large creature with scarred, it's a scarred visage and large, braided hair. This looks like a bugbear.
She'll throw a firebolt at it.
Okay.
She'll miss her firebolt.
He'll hold up to his shield to that as well.
That will be her turn.
Akita.
All right, I'm gonna swing again. No, I roll big. Roll big. 17.
17 hits.
Nice. 8 damage. I dodge.
Okay. He's looking a
And
little
she
bit hurt.
does another like thing where she's like wanting him to attack her instead of her friends, kind of thing. Like, come at me, bro.
Anything
Taking
else,
her shield
Akita?
again. I know level 1. We're doing so good at level 1. Oof.
You're gonna watch this morning star come crashing down. I think that's another 15.
It's a miss. My shield is holding up hard. I was
Okay.
blocking all these with my shield.
You make good opponents. Willow, you're up.
Let's try this again. Step out, shoot, and step back. Let's see if it'll do any better this time. Nope. That's me.
You step over to take a pot shot and it bounces off just really close to his ear. Sela, you're up. Guy, you're on deck.
Well, time to hit them again.
24
Nice.
hits.
Nat 20. Total damage 7. It's
You take 2 punches and notice that he's starting to get bloodied.
No, isn't the 3 critical? It's a
yeah, the 3
7
is a
bonus.
critical, so
So it's
How about
actually 7, 8,
17?
9, 10. 10 damage.
Okay. He's a little bit more than bloodied.
how about 17? That's my second strike.
17 does hit.
7
Okay.
more damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, nice.
He's just kind of like punching him in the abdomen, and then he goes for an upper hook, and he just falls down.
As you punch into him, you punch fist, and then you go for the uppercut. As you do the uppercut, you feel his jaw unhinge from its place, and he goes stone cold and dies on the floor.
I don't think he's gonna be stealing anymore.
Nope.
She wipes her brow because she felt the swings. Those would have taken her down if she didn't manage to block them in time. She smiles at her team. Good teamwork. Gives everyone a thumbs up. Is anybody
Yes.
hurt? Yes.
You hear screaming from down below. It's hurts way more than I thought it would.
I'm gonna see if I can push the body over.
This area is a little too thin.
Oh, sad.
He's not gonna fit through there.
He's a bugbear.
He's a large creature. That is a crack for a tiny creature. Maybe a medium creature if they make an athletics check.
And he can't exactly athletics his check.
No, he's he dead. He's without a
dead.
jaw.
Don't
well.
worry, I only knocked out.
No, he's dead.
I think that's a little bit more than you thought, buddy.
You think?
This
Yeah.
happens all the time with the bears in the woods.
I'm sure it's fine.
If you wanted to leave him alive, you could try, but I
No,
think with the critical, he's definitely dead.
he's gonna be dead. Scylla just thinks he's alive. He has 7 intelligence. He doesn't know.
I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna look at the body and give him a small prayer. And then stand up and let anybody want to loot him or whatever. Because she's not for material gains, but she knows other people do.
I'm gonna loot.
Yeah.
I have to
Uh,
walk up and loot as well.
I'm going
My
to
knee.
assist.
I need to fund my shop.
Make me I'll let you choose investigation, perception, or whatever kind of roll you want to see what you can find.
Perception would be way better.
Nope.
Perception would be looking over the entire area, skimming it for it. Investigation is if you're looking for something specific.
She takes a look and is like, too gross. So never mind. I'm good.
I'm looking. I'm actually going to look, and I'm going to look for pouches, papers, pockets. I'm looking for pockets, basically.
Investigation check, please.
I rolled a 20 on my perception.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, nat 1. So a total of
Jesus.
6.
See, you see
Nice. The best
a
investigators do the worst.
the more embossed crate over here seems to be holding something probably of value.
Ooh, what's in
Uh,
here?
It is a large chest, so this entire thing, but it's got 2 boxes stacked on top of it, just crates. It looks like they hold dried meats in them. You can take them off pretty easily, but there's like a wooden chest that has like metallic gold embossing around it.
He will move the boxes off the top of it to open the nice looking one.
Okay, this chest is locked.
Anyone got the key? Or locked tools?
I do not have unlocked tools. I have a dulcimer.
Hmm. How about I break open instead?
Yeah, go ahead and try to make you can make an attack roll on it,
I
or
have a crowbar.
you can try to use an athletics with advantage with the crowbar.
Hmm. I think I'll use crowbar. Can I borrow crowbar?
Here's the crowbar.
Thank you.
So you can make an athletics check with advantage. 18 is enough to just like pop it open, and on the inside the gold inlay is ruined on the side, but you open up the chest and you find, let me roll it. Here's my dice. There we go. So you find, oh, that's nice, 12 copper. You find 2 silver. You find 2 gold pieces, along with a knapsack with a weird design.
Knapsack with what design?
With a weird looking design.
Somebody's writing down the gold, right?
That's what I'm trying to do. Is the 2 gold? The bottom 2?
Yep, 2 gold, 2 silver, 12 copper.
Okay.
There we go.
Akita, or sorry, Nafnina, as he holds up, are you trying to obscure any of this, Sela?
Oh no, he's absolutely proudly showing what he's finding up in there.
Nafnina, as he takes out the weird looking knapsack, you notice it as something, but you can't quite put your tongue on it. Something that Pumont, like, this is something that he would regularly sell.
I think who would
Guys,
recommend
look, I found a weird bag.
I can speak Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan. Is that one of the? Would that be something I would recognize on one of those symbols?
So it's not. It doesn't have any symbols on it. It's just got a very weird design. So
Oh.
it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I can show you what it looks like.
Cools.
What were you saying, Nafnina?
Nothing.
It almost looks like it has a face on it. It looks like this.
Oh, that's kind of creepy. I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Well, I know exactly what that is, but
I know nothing.
can I roll Arcana
I'm
on
gonna
it?
put this gold I found in.
You can.
I'm gonna put the gold in there, in the copper, and the silver.
You can recognize this as a bag of holding.
Nice. Well, we found something to store stuff into.
Oh, you know what this is? Here you go.
Oh, sure, I'll hold on to it. I'll take all the magic items. Yeah, basically, we could hold up to like 500 pounds of weight in this thing. It's like a little pocket
Oh,
dimension.
really?
Yeah, find anything we want to bring along, we can stick it in here.
That's pretty interesting. I've never seen anything like.
Yeah, never got to have one before, so this is quite neat. But it looks like we cleared the place out. What do we want to do?
Well, I think we continue on journey now.
Did you add the gold and copper and silver stuff to your inventory?
I did not yet.
Okay. Because I could do like a separate bag of holding inventory if you want to throw it in there as a group fund.
Yeah, throw it in there as group fund. It's bag of holding.
Okay, I'm going to do a separate bag of holding and more stuff like that.
I do want to say, as you are in this room, surprisingly enough, the howls reverberating from this direction get very much louder.
Oh, I think I hear screams.
She will stand up from her praying and look over that direction as she looks back at her people. I don't know if we're out of the danger just yet.
I'm sure we're fine.
Do we want to go investigate screams? I thought that goblin said there was a survivor here, but I'm not seeing any survivors.
You're right. We must make sure that they are not here before we move on.
The
And she'll
path
start
over
moving away. Yeah.
back that we passed.
She's making her way. Not really waiting for anybody, so she's probably like way ahead of everybody.
Making our way.
Make my way.
Make my way.
As you come over here, you smell the absolute wrenchy stink of goblin. And surprisingly, they don't notice you at all. But you can hear them banging pots and pans. Go ahead and show you what this looks like.
Oh, late.
They are banging pots and pans, and one has, well, you're not quite there yet. So you can see that one is banging some pots and pans together. And they're kind of like dancing around a fire here over here.
I'm surprised they didn't hear anything from the other side of the cave, but
You think
guess-
that they're banging pots and pans so loud, especially with what seems to be like an old man screaming, is a little bit muffled and hard to hear.
that's fair. I'm going to stand here and wait for my team. Kind of like glance back to see if anybody's following me.
Sila is following.
I like give the big sigh before I have to look at that river again.
No one here to unleash the stream on us.
Yeah. This is about a 10-foot So,
Hop
Oh.
up. I'll hop up.
Yep.
Once everyone's behind me, I'm gonna wait till the people start crowding in the hallway, and then I'll hop
Actually,
up.
if everybody's going this direction, Nafina's gonna take the way around and go up,
So
go
you-
around the bridge.
so the
There's no
bridge
bridge there
is
anymore, though.
there's no
Oh,
bridge
okay.
anymore. Remember, because the
Could she
flood.
get up here then? Climb up here then?
Can we climb up?
Yeah, you can climb up. It's 20 feet. Make me an athletics check.
Oh, I'm good at these.
Athletics.
Not
It's a
bad for
little
me.
bit slippery from the water, but you're able to get up okay.
Cool.
Nice.
We made it.
But you guys are probably further behind than I am climbing up. So
Hmm.
They don't seem to notice you at all. They're too busy having a celebration.
right.
You think once you get in 5 feet of them, they'll probably notice.
Yeah.
If only we had evidence that we killed their boss.
Yeah, as you get closer, they turn around and look at. Shit! Fuck!
This
Don't
is what
try
we
it!
thought.
You see this one up top? Don't try anything stupid or we'll kill him!
I'm gonna hold up my thing. We have already taken down your boss. You lay down your weapons, no harm will come to you.
What are you holding up?
That like holding her hands up, like she's like, you know, making sure that she's not as threatening.
Make a persuasion with advantage.
Man, no. 18.
Clark's
Good thing.
dead!
The big giant bugbear in the other room. Tried reasoning
Yeah.
with him. He wouldn't lower his guard. He is dead.
Bring proof of Clark!
I'll go get his body. Or his head.
Get like his weapon.
Take his weapon or something.
Okay.
Yes, I will wait there and like stay up, and I'll be like, "Don't harm the human, and we will bring you proof."
Woman.
Don't take too long!
Alright. So I guess grab his weapon and then I'll
You
be
can
back.
add a club named Lucille to your inventory.
Lucille. It's clobbering time.
It's fun. All right. As soon as the guy comes back with the club, I will take it and
It's actually
show
a
it
Morning
off.
Star. Whoops.
Oh, it's a
But
Morning Star. Okay.
yeah, you show off the Morning Star.
And drop
Alright.
it in front of me. Be like, this is the proof.
He picks it up quickly. I am now leader of this cave! The rest of you, move out!
Are you sure you want to do that?
No, he said move out. He's basically
Oh.
not holding us.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they're running away, basically. They're not
Cool.
fighting us.
Fuck you, we're not running away, we're leaving. We don't like this shitty place. We wanted to leave in the first place.
Sounds
They're
great.
running away.
They're
Who's the-
charging in reverse.
Charging in reverse. Yeah, that's right.
Who's
They're
the bar-
bowling of France. They're bowling out of the war.
Mhm. Who's the barber here? They're either bald or have like a really nice haircut.
It's like all right, I'll come up to the human and immediately to see if he's hurt, and I'll give him 3 points of health just in case.
He is exhausted, but he will take the 3 points of health.
I'm covering this hallway.
Surprisingly gray, slick back hair with a white chin beard and old beaten up red cloth that seems to go down, resembling that of the Dwendalian Empire, covered in soot and dirt with bound by rope. You,
I will try to unchain him or whatever.
You got to get through the wooden bars first.
No,
They kind of left with the key. You didn't ask them for it.
that's fair. Break down the thing.
Yeah, just go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage. It's made of wood.
Okay, that's also my strong suit. Unless I roll a 2 and a 3.
This block is a little bit sturdier than you thought. You think your arms are a little bit numb from taking beatings from Clark.
Akita, don't lift with your back. What are you doing?
Do you want some help?
I take my dagger and like start sawing at the rope holding the cage closed.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Why Dex?
5? No, that's not enough to cut through all of it. You're making like slow progress, but progress.
Could you try thieves' tools?
Yeah, she can try thieves' tools if she has them.
Naf will try using her thieves' tools. No, Naf. Let's see. It should be +3 to this.
Okay.
Nar.
No.
Oh no.
It's not like a lock break. It's not a lockpick break, but you think you can try again. You maybe got one of the 5 pins up.
I'll try one more time. There we go.
16's a lot better. You managed to undo the lock.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't break these. I'm using these to cast spells.
He looks like he's had a rough day. He's got scar marks that you can see, like one individual like searing marks like 1 inch apart up his arm. He looks like he's exhausted. Like he hasn't slept in a couple days.
I will step up after Naf opens the door and offer my hand to help him to his feet and
Oh,
also
I was
help
gonna
him like.
offer him out.
What?
Okay. I'll move out of the way for you.
I mean, you probably want to do 2 people as he reaches out to grab Akita's hand and he just like tumbles over. If you want to make a medicine check, you can.
Sorry, yeah, you can help me, Nafnia.
I'll do
Yeah,
medicine. I'll take a look at him.
This guy's on his 4th level of exhaustion.
Yeah, he needs to sleep. They've been messing with him, it looks like.
They've been doing more than just messing with him.
He's
It
like
looks
on the
like
he's
they've
on
been
like the verge of
torturing.
death. If 5th level exhaustion is death.
Then should we she's gonna think maybe we can't leave him here, but we also probably can't take him back without him being more. So I guess we just camp here, help him sleep.
Yeah, we could probably camp here, get him back on his feet. He's not in condition to move.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
not in any condition to speak either. He's just his
might-
eyes are darting around.
They'll probably need a couple of days of sleep before he can actually even walk out of here.
And she looks at the rest of the party. What do you guys think?
I could go for sleep.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. We do look like there's some bedrolls over here, so maybe we can kind of. I'll go puff up the fire and that they were already messing with.
Surprisingly, this puffed up fire is well lit, and it looks like there's already boar that's been spinning on this spit.
Nice.
Free food, always a win.
I will ask anybody if any of them knows how to like cook and perhaps give just a small bit to him to the survivor, see if like any kind of food would also help.
The cool thing about that is the boar's already roasted to perfection. Looks like they were just about to eat this.
Right. I will tear some up, make it like easy to digest like pieces of meat, like tearing small pieces up so that he can eat it easier and offer it to the survivor.
Okay. So as
food.
Yeah, as he takes small bites and swallows, you can hear the mutterance. I'm not gonna project his voice yet, but he does like a whisper saying thank you.
Also give him some water from my rations.
Yeah.
Food and water and rest. That will help him.
It'll definitely speed up the process. You guys can benefit from a long rest here. There's no more combat.
Yay. Long rest.
Sela, as you sit down, you hear a loud crunch.
What did I break this time? He'll stand back up and look right underneath him.
You find about 16 more gold pieces that were stuffed in a pillow.
And he's gonna pocket these ones because he needs money.
He takes a big pot of gold.
It looks like whichever goblin was sleeping here was secretly stealing from the stash of Clark.
Uh-oh.
Stealing like 8 times the amount he had in his stash. Holy shit.
He was good at it too.
Yeah, that's probably left it.
Sela's gonna come up to Neff and just go, hey, look at what I found in my bed.
That's a lot of money right there.
Yeah, it's up to you to convince him to either give it to the pile or keep it.
Oh, but you're showing it to her. She's gonna hold up the group bag. I assume you want to put it in the group fund.
Well, I don't know. What kind of deposit is for the group?
Well, I assume we split it evenly.
Then I guess. And he'll drop it into the bag.
Nice.
Surprisingly, you recognize there's something different about these gold pieces. That normal Dwendal coin would have the round circle, the face of King Dwendal on it, and on the back it would have like whatever year it was made. These coins don't have that. They have a dodecahedron on them, almost like an 8-sided die. If anyone wants to make a religion check, they can.
22.
This is Kreen currency from the Kreen dynasty.
Where are they getting Kreen money from? This is weird.
Is that any different from normal money?
It sells different. Well, it sells the same. It's just different mints.
Neat.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess gold is gold. Just a different stamp.
Yeah.
You'll want to be careful, though. They are enemies of the Dwendalian Empire.
I mean, money's money, right?
Yeah, we'll just say
Yeah, but if we
we
go
killed
flashing it
some
around, they
Kreen.
might think we're from them. So,
Oh, they think we tourists.
just saying, be careful.
Yeah, you guys can get your long rest in. It seems like the figure with the white hair is a little bit. He's to speed up the process. He looks like he can walk now, and maybe talk a little bit, but he's no use in a fight.
No, I wasn't expecting him to fight.
It's been a while since I've had a good night's sleep.
What did they do to you?
They kept me awake constantly. Every time I would close my eyes, they would sear with hot metal on my arm, all the way up. You see, like, 6 or so sear marks on his arm.
Oh, goodness. Are you still hurt?
Very much so. But the rest I got should be enough to get me back to Alfield. I'm afraid I failed my quest. Stastarosa should know.
What was your quest?
I was sent to fetch a woman, an apothecary named Adabra Quinn.
That's the quest we were sent on.
Mm.
Let's get you back home and we can finish what you started.
I forgot to thank you. My name is Sildar Hallwinter. You can take what little change I have.
Don't worry about it. You need to get home safe and take care of yourself and your family.
As you say, don't worry about it. Nav was walking up, holding the bag, but then backs up slowly.
He might say
Um,
little amount, but he gives us 50 gold.
he motions for Nafnina to come forward.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see you're doing better.
It's good to see that there's help within the Dwendalian Empire. And he'll drop 3 gold coins inside the pouch of Dwendalian Empire stamp.
Thank you, kind sir.
If you need to, you can also take my sword and dagger as well. I won't be needing them for a while.
I'll hold on to those.
Yep. You can just put a longsword and a dagger into your inventory.
Oh no, she's not taking you. She's telling him he should hold on to them.
Mm.
Self-defense is still good.
I can't hold my longsword, but I'll take the dagger. And he'll drop the longsword on the ground. It's too much for him to carry. He would be over encumbered trying to get back.
Well, hold on to it for you. She'll put it in the bag.
Cool. So you guys are set to find Adabra as well.
Mhm.
She's not too far up the range. She lives in an old windmill near Felderwin. But I would recommend to steel yourselves and make sure that you are completely battle ready before you go up there. The Kreen has been making advances on Felderwin.
What do we know
Take the
about the
crane
Kreen?
in here. Nope.
I heard 2 different questions.
Yep.
Uh,
You go.
I heard Nafnina first, I think.
Oh, I just asked
I'm
what do
not
we know about the Kreen? Like, who are they exactly?
I know that they are quite impressive warriors. They're pushing against our coast. We were trying to expand, and they didn't like that too much. They accuse us of stealing some sort of magical artifact. So we've been in a war with them for some time now.
Oh.
Eventually, they send goblin scouts to pillage and, destroy some crops, do whatever they want, as long as they can return with either a coin or any information or intel on said magical artifact that we know not of. The king's been very secretive as of recently and hasn't sent much help to Alfield. Not to mention, my town was recently attacked by a dragon. I'm one of its many survivors.
Yeah, that's why we were sent. I'm actually from the capital.
From Rexington,
Yes.
it's good to see that I have fellow company from my hometown. I was born there.
My same.
Looks like you are all in good hands then.
Would you need help getting back to Garfield?
I know the general direction, but I'm more worried about Stostarosta Kosh or Bryce taking off my head for failing in my attempts to get Adabra. But seeing as they sent another party, I don't think that'll be too much of an issue.
We will come back with her. We promise.
Sending somebody out alone on the roads in these times is dangerous no matter how strong you are.
Yes. We can lead you back to the city. It will add half a day to our travels, but that's not much.
If you wish to take me back, that would be much appreciated.
It would be safer to travel in a group.
I think it's for the best, yeah.
There's a cart not too far from here. Someone will have to pull it. My horses were shot.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm assuming you were the ones that were taken for bait this time.
Yeah,
Yes.
luckily we weren't alone, so we could actually handle it.
Good lad. Alright. The cart's just outside. Do we have something or someone that can pull it?
I can pull it.
We can pull it.
I cannot.
Rest
So
the other way.
if you guys want to, for the sake of brevity, you guys can make your way back to Alfield. It'll take you some time, but you can arrive with this man who claims to be Sildar Hallwinter.
Flames.
Fine.
Mm.
I mean, he is Sildar Hallwinter, so
Of course he is.
Yeah, yeah.
He said-
An
he said so.
imposter wouldn't say that.
it's not like he's a mimic. But yeah, pretty easily you guys can make it back to Alfield.
All right. I guess since we're already here, I'd probably help him to wherever his house is, and then we would leave him to rest with some food and water.
Okay. You can take him to his house, but Sildar lets you know that he does want to go see the town master first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nash is gonna leave his longsword in the cart for him to take later.
Okay. So you guys are arriving upon Alfield, like up here.
Okay.
Unless everyone's not there as well.
Doo-doo.
Okay,
No.
everyone is there. Cool, cool.
You know.
So we can just get straight to it. Alfield places. So you guys are going straight to the town hall?
Yeah, we'll follow where he wants to go. Yee.
Okay. Guys are near the town hall here. Well, well. It seems like we have a return visitor. You were thought dead, Sildar. Please come in, Akita. He's
Step forward.
see the Star Rosta sitting smoking his pipe. I see Sildar, but I don't see a Dabra.
We, he was injured, and we couldn't leave him there on good conscience by himself, so we brought him back first, and then we're on our way to get Abra.
We need all the help we can get. Sildar, rest for the coming days. I'm ordering you 10 days of minimum bed rest before you are back in action. This is paid leave. Thank you, sir. As for the rest of you, he holds down a bag for you all. Small pouch. There's a lot of
Yes.
badoops going on.
Sorry, I Badoop a lot.
So, yep, he'll lean down and give you a small pouch, Akita.
Okay.
You are dismissed.
I guess we go then.
I will return back to my home. I will tell my wife of your travels.
Akita goes over to Naf and just drops it down into the bag.
How much
He
gold
doesn't
was
want
there?
anything to do with it.
You find 25 gold pieces.
25.
In the pouch.
Nice. Good, nice.
This is
chunky
your
supply.
collection for. Yep. This is
Survivor.
the collection for Sildar, who was presumed dead. So, yep.
The Badoops are going absolutely crazy tonight.
Can you turn it down a little bit, Russ?
How do I turn the Badoops down?
Mute the server that it's in. At least for the game.
I think it's this server.
So you guys head out. You have quite a chunk of change in your pockets.
Yay. And it's all in the
Do we
purse.
want to go buy anything?
Do we want to split our gold real quick?
Akita
let's-
says, I don't need much other than perhaps some help if I ever want to upgrade my armor, but that's about it. I don't care for much material things other than to help protect the people I care about. That's
Well,
it.
I'm just gonna hand out 9 gold to everybody as the
Nice.
split, and that leaves 2 silver from there.
Inventory.
She
You
puts her
said
9
9
gold
gold.
back inside the bag.
Or wait, no, everybody had 9 gold, 2 silver. That's it. 9 gold, 2 silver.
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna try to get is grab some more arrows, but that's about it.
If you wanted to buy some more arrows, there is a shop that was mentioned from the town mayor called Barthen's in the Broad Barn. Or actually, he will mention not Barthen's. Is it Barthen's? Yes, it is Barthen's, called the Broad Barn.
That's where I'll head then.
Okay. Reach this sort of also lavish house that seems to be undestroyed by the dragon attack. The roads are a little bit frosted if they come up on the edge here, but you would be arriving like right here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go make my way in,
Get them away.
Okay.
see what's on offer, but really, arrows are all I'm really looking for. So.
So as you open the door, the bell kind of rings behind, and you see this older figure who has curly, massive gray hair, like eyes that go in different directions, and then just like a large puff of gray that comes out from his chin. He goes, well, you have visitors. I'll let you take care of it. And you'll see this middle-aged woman, about 30 years or so, with brown short hair, kind of plain looking, turns to you. It's like, yes, can I help you with buying anything?
Hello, yes. Have really simple needs. I just need to see about getting some arrows if you have any available.
Oh yes, we do. How much are you looking to purchase?
2 quivers worth, I guess, about 40.
Okay, so you can get them at standard price, which I think is like 5 silver pieces. Is that correct?
Sounds good. I'll double check if you want me to.
Maybe be
Yeah,
less,
if
to
you
be
want to.
honest. They're pretty cheap, I think.
Yeah, I think they're like 1 silver. If I'm, they're either 5 copper or 1 silver. I can't remember.
What happened?
A bundle of arrows, so they're per arrow they're 0.05 gold pieces.
That's expensive.
That's cheap as fuck.
So that's like
I think 5 silver is right then.
5 silver is right then.
Okay. For 20? Yeah. All right.
Was there anything else anyone was looking for? We have a wide variety of luxuries.
What do you have in the way of monk?
I mean, we have these things that a young gentleman about your size came in with actually earlier, and she'll hold up like 2 weird looking they look like they're made out of some sort of copper or brass, but they just have 4 finger holes in them. There's 2 sets of them.
How are you supposed to use these?
I'm not sure. I don't really use weapons, but I am assuming your fingers go in the slot here, and that spike on the end is used to hurt people.
Ah. How much?
I'll sell it to you for 10 gold pieces.
That's half my life savings. I'll take them.
Okay. You can add brass knuckles to your inventory. We'll figure that out later. And how about you? Are you looking for anything in particular? She looks to you, Nafnina.
Oh, they're probably on my price range right now, but I need to get alchemy supplies eventually.
Alchemy supplies? I do have those. They go around standard price.
Those are like 50 gold pieces usually, so not yet.
Yeah. But I can reserve them for you until you do.
Yeah.
Reserve for up to 10 days.
I'll be back to get them eventually. Okay,
Okay.
she'll have like a list. Just says alchemy supplies, brewer supplies, herbalism kit. This has a fiddle as well.
Okay. You'll watch this child come up behind you and kind of tug at your pants. Like, miss.
Oh, hello.
She holds out her hands. Look what I found. And it looks like a little bit of green sludge.
Oh, nice. Looks like you found some gold.
Gold? No. Gold? She kind of like rubs it together and like stretches and it kind of looks like slime.
She's going to quickly leave.
Is not Nina grossed out by slime?
I assume she had a fucking booger that she was messing with, to be honest.
No. This is way too. This is like the size of her hand.
Okay, that I that I misassumed. Okay. I thought she was digging for
No.
gold or something. What can I make like an what a check to see if I know what it is?
Yeah.
Which
No,
is
she just straight up gigging. Make an Arcana check.
that one.
Uh,
I think my booger assessment is what I assumed. I'm walking off.
yeah, you just assume it's like a super large booger from like maybe an orc or like an ogre. She goes, "Oh,
Is it bad to say I don't like kids much?
It's cute. What is it?
you go up to the kid and you see that this young blonde-haired, maybe like 4 or 5 years old kid has like a wad of what looks like green slime in their hand.
Where did you find that?
Found it near the well.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Wait, do you mean like show you what this does or show you the well?
Both.
Okay. She'll come over here. I don't have the map for it yet, but we're gonna assume it's over in this area, right behind.
Did
It's
you
not
say
too far.
one knuckle duster or two?
So there are 2 knuckle dusters.
Two. All right.
Yeah, one for each
I got
hand.
two of these things. I'm just gonna reskin a club and name it knuckle duster.
So you come up to this like well, and it looks like it, from it dripping off the side, there's like a black shard with green ooze like dripping from it.
Would that be an Arcana check or something else?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check on it. I'm not sure. The green slime looks cool though.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke it.
Akita has an idea.
Akita, you can assume that this is some sort of slime that can be used as a whip to grab objects from very far away. almost like a mage hand.
Oh. And there's more of it on the street?
It's like dripping off of. There's like a stone well here with a black, like obsidian shards poking out of it, and like this green stuff is coming out of the side of the shard.
Interesting.
Neat. I'm playing with the slime like the little kid is.
Yeah, the slime it's awesome. It's not like sticking to your fingers, but you whip it around and it's kind of like it literally has the properties of a whip, so it can be used as an attack. And you do like a little thing and you actually pick up a stick off the ground with it and bring it back to your hand.
Okay, I like this stick. The slime stuff.
Sounds fun.
Playing with the slime.
It can be used for an attack option to bring an object to you with a strength check, but it does no physical damage. So it does 0 damage, but does have the properties of reach, and it has about 50 or 60 foot range before it snaps.
Neat. I'm okay with this.
But will your enemies be okay with it?
Probably not.
It's pretty cool, right?
This is super cool.
She'll dart off back inside.
The guys are gonna be so jealous if they didn't come with us and see the thing.
Perhaps keep some for yourself then.
Yee.
I didn't come outside to see. I'm sad.
You have a small handful. I would say your range is about 30 to 30, 50 range. And then you can pick up objects with a strength I think an opposed strength check if you want to move a person.
Mhm.
So if I'm doing this correctly, essentially it's the Thorn Whip cantrip without the damage.
Mhm.
So you can just add Thorn Whip, but you don't do damage.
Does it still take an action to do it?
Yes, it does.
It might be helpful for my character because I have a high strength. Or is our monk strength based too, or dex?
I am technically both. I have 12 strength, 15 dex, but I made my strength less than dex. So.
I'm a 16 strength. I'm the highest strength here. But
Yeah, mine is 1 below yours.
Yeah, you
My
you have a high
wisdom is
strength? You
18.
can probably have it too then. If you have a high strength.
Hey guys.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Russ.
Hey guys, you missed out on a cool thing. If you play with the slime, you can like grab things and pull it to you. Watch. I'm gonna demonstrate with the slime.
Okay.
I wonder. Hi, Willow. Mm. Who is kind of spindly?
What?
Nafnina. Posing strength check.
Oh no.
What are you
Oh,
trying
fuck.
to take off Nani? What are you trying to take off Nina?
She like has no no resistance back against it. She's very weak.
I just wanted to like pull Nafnina over to me so I can hug.
Ah,
Yeah.
she will fall into a hug.
Yeah. You pull her 5 feet towards you.
But
See, the slime is fun.
That is really cool. I just got these knuckle dusters.
Whoa, you should use the slime and the knuckle dusters. Then you can pull them into your punch.
Get over here.
Exactly. I give him the slime after I unwind it from Nina.
She'll like check out her clothes. Oh, not sticking to me, right?
No
Yeah,
sticky.
it's not sticking to you, but it did pull you.
Do you know where that slime's even been?
On the well.
On the well?
Yeah, you see on this stone well, there's like a black shard that is particularly
Is it
protruding from the well.
this well over here?
It's not. Oh,
There's a
actually,
hidden
yes,
one
it
right
is.
here.
Perfect. Yeah, that's where it is.
I was wondering why
I
we
was
were over
like,
here and the well was there's just a well over here to use on the map.
Yeah. Oh, I almost made white Akita. Yeah, it's over here. Sorry, my apologies.
No worries.
Can she examine the stone of the well?
Yeah, you can examine it. Make an Arcana check.
21.
I failed my Arcana check.
You touch the shard, and there's like, how do I describe this? Hop with me in gaming. I gotta tell you a secret.
Right. We gaming, boy.
So I'm assuming you already know what this does.
Yeah.
You kind of touch the shard, and your mind just kind of like soothes and goes blank for a second. Is essentially what will happen.
Okay.
So it's you touch it, it feels like your head gets really foggy. You turn loose, and you're like back in the present day.
Does she have any idea what that thing might be from her Arcana check or no?
I would say with the 21, this is some sort of obsidian shard that has magical properties. You would probably know what this is, but have no memories or like retellings of what it would be.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in metagame sense, you know what it is now, but you don't know if it's like to a god, to a patron, what it's linked to. But you know what the properties of the obsidian shards do,
Okay.
and it seems pretty undisturbed. It's well set within the well.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, so Naf will just like put her hand on it and kind of just stare blankly at it for a while.
Yoink. Hug.
Yeah, in your current state, Nina, you can't resist, as that you just get yoinked.
Oh, from the slime. She get yanked over by the slime.
Yeah, she got yoinked again.
Oh, okay. She'll get yoinked over. Huh? What? Oh. She looked like her mind was just blank for a second.
Yoink.
Oh, hey.
You doing okay there? You look like you were out of it.
Yeah, that stone, I don't know how to describe it. It has some kind of weird magical property to it, but I can't quite pinpoint exactly what kind.
I'm gonna go touch it.
Oh no.
More secret time.
I'm sure it's fine.
Before you begin to touch it, there's like a large gong that goes off. It sounds like a bell that is tolling in the middle of the town hall, and you watch as the roads themselves begin to cover in what seems like sheets of ice.
That's not a good sign.
You hear town yellers screaming, run to cover.
Oh no.
You watch as this well, the water within the bucket, freezes over very quickly.
I'm guessing that means there's a dragon coming.
Are we all feeling cold?
You feel pretty chilly, but roll me an Arcana check.
Just a second. Or you can just assume I rolled in that one.
Why am I like this?
No, give me a second. I'll give me a roll here. Sorry, I'm having a bit of an issue. I'm trying to finish up dealing with.
Why are all of my dice cursed? Even the ones that I roll online.
If Nafnina wants to make one as well as Sela can make one
Great.
as well.
17.
On a 17, you can tell that the dragon is definitely close, but it's not approaching the town.
It would appear that Alfield is not the target.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder where it's going.
No, I'm actually saying that.
That's good news. Well, not for other people.
Yeah, not for a neighboring town. Good for news, this town.
You do see as very vastly quickly though, the ground begins to be covered in like a thin sheet of ice, and it's crawling towards you from the south.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to attack the town to wipe out their fields, and that's gonna kill them in 6 months.
Oh, their fields are gonna be words. Their fields are gonna be barren, just like their maidens. Oh no.
As soon as you say maidens, you remember that Adabra Quinn is all the way in Felderwin.
Yep.
Oh no, even worse.
Well, we should probably get back on the road at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Hopefully, our
agree.
delay hasn't gotten our target killed.
We aren't doing anything about the dragon.
Are we gonna go fight a dragon?
It is to the south of you, but they are ringing the caution bells. It's a dragon warning, not a dragon. What do you call it? Dragon warning,
Dragon
not
attack.
Attack.
well. What do you call it with tornado? Tornado. It's not a dragon watch. It's a drag. It's a. It's a.
Other way around.
Yeah. It's a dragon watch, not a dragon warning.
Yes.
I think the quicker we can get things settled here, though, the quicker we can help take care of the dragon. There's nothing we can do about it right now. We have our mission. Let's get to it.
Okay. I follow.
So, you guys are back on the road. I will say this will take the full 2 days, so you can get an extra long rest in or attune to any items that you need to along the way. So you guys start heading, make about a 40-50 mile trip up Railway Road without any sort of issues. I would do a montage here, but I don't know if anyone has any cool ideas for a montage as to what their characters are doing.
Pretty much just kind of like, keeping everybody in line and making sure we're getting on the go.
Okay.
Every dozen steps, I'm cleaning my shoes.
Sela is absolutely just ranting about how he's gonna defeat the dragon one of these days.
What is Nafnina doing?
Honestly, just on the road, just trying to keep an eye out. She doesn't really have any of her items to work on currently.
What is this guy doing during this montage?
Very intently listening to this, the tales of intent about the dragon.
Let's see here. I need someone to roll me after you leave about halfway through your trip. Roll me another D100. Let's
I'll
see
do
what
this
things
one.
are looking like. Don't roll a 0-0.
I'll do this one.
74. Everything looks all and clear except for the clouds start to come together and it begins to sprinkle a bit. as you make your way over to finally. Wait, can I move this? Oh, I can move this? Make it about here. Can you guys see the pink circle?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Nice. All right, you guys make it here. And this is what you see. You can put yourselves on the
It's so
map.
black.
Is it black?
It's
Black.
black.
That's good, because as soon as you put your characters on there, it shouldn't be black anymore.
It's still black.
No, it's still black.
It's not black if I went in the middle. Here we are. I can see.
Oh yeah, you guys are like right here.
I cannot see anything.
Oh no. Can you see
Nothing.
now?
No.
Nothing.
Dynamic lighting is shit.
I think do they need
I
to have
just
it
feel
turned
like you
on,
guys are
maybe?
gaslighting me at this
graphics.
point. Oh, there it is.
So I can see
Is
it.
it?
I can see it just fine with my token down. So
I see nothing.
nothing.
Refresh the page.
Oop, got you.
Well, Tony, why you do this to me?
Right here.
This is why I just put things in GM layer until you can see it.
Yeah. I'll have to fix that for next session.
Oh, I see it. It's super far down for some reason.
That's gonna be hell in a handbasket.
Hell.
So you guys see about 40 feet down, there is a large beast over here that is clawing out the door. It's got a large mane with spikes, dragon-like appendages and wings, and a snake for a tail that has spikes that grow around it like a coil. And then on the inside, about the second floor, actually, see looking out the window, there is a nice lady who's like, help, please.
Help. Like, we're coming to help.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Yay.
Nice.
Before we go, though, can I do an Arcana or nature check on that creature?
Yes.
You know nothing.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
I'm really good at nature.
You recognize this as a manticore.
Nice.
I think it might be a chimera.
Manticore. Close enough.
So this arrived, even with a 23, this arrived just recently. The tracks are fresh.
Ooh.
And we'll begin next session with the combat.
Yay. That was fun.
Akita, this is where you talk to it.
Yep. That's
Anything-
actually something that happened in my other game. I tried to talk to it.
Do not try talking to
boy.
this, it will kill you.
They're friendly enough. Go chat.